Is it on? Is it on? Is this bitch recording? Well, the red light is flashing, so that means yes it is. What's up, YouTube land, Twitter land, Instagram land, Snapchat, Grindr, Scrubs, BGC Jacked, Facebook, Periscope, and last but not least, every single one of my bitches. Christian mingle and the lands all across the land. This is your boy Hartford Hobo coming to you loud, live, and forever and always in color from the marvelous closet. Shout outs to T.S. Madison and the Queen's Court. I will be tuning in. Hello, how are y'all doing? What is good up in the hood? As y'all can see, a bitch got a haircut, so I am excited. And y'all, this episode of motherfucking All Stars was she was doing something, you know. I like the lengths. Some of the episodes I felt like kept dragging and shit, so I was very happy at the length of this episode. You know, it was sickening. A bitch, let's just dive right on in because she is everything. So, right at the beginning, BB had me dying because she said, I'm not gonna reveal who I was gonna send home, and you'll just be curious for the rest of your life. Don't ask me. People are starting to turn on BB and not really fucking with her, but that's because they don't really understand or know BB. Like, when you know BB, like, I followed her career. I refuse to let her fall into obscurity. And, like, I've seen videos of her interacting with other queens backstage and things like that. This is just how BB is. Like, BB is a funny-ass bitch. BB is hilarious in, like, her little own way. Because she'll be so dead-ass, but, like, you don't really take her serious. Like, it's just like LOL, you know? Like, of course, only BB would be this type of bitch. Only BB is that type of bitch to not want to show something. Like, that's why you laugh at it, because it's like, of course, this extra. BB is extra as fuck. She is just so bougie. She is just that bitch. Like, that's just how she is. And it's so funny. Like, I don't understand how y'all not living, how y'all not living. Like, this is BB Zahara Benet. Like, are y'all are just some weirdos for me. But whatever. For each their own, you know. To each their own. Like, she might not be a cup of tea, but bitch, she's my tea, my crumpets, my motherfucking everything. I love it. Bitch, and you know what? Like I keep telling y'all, Shangela need to get cash a check. And bitch, she said, that's Cersei Lannister. But I got my dragons. I'm Daenerys, bitch. Listen, Shangela, you better stay. You better stay, cause you ain't Daenerys. Motherfucking Stormborn Targaryen, bitch. The ever so iconic. Y'all, I actually started rewatching Game of Thrones. She's everything. I love her. I cannot wait for her. Ooh, this Nancy Pelosi bitch. Now, I don't know her. I don't really get up into politics that don't directly impact me. And she is for California. She don't really, I'm not downs to the CA. I'm not downs over there. So she can't really do much for me. However, when she said, if you don't vote, you don't count. And you count. Thank you. Bitch, since the minute that I could vote, bitch, I made sure to vote. And I made sure that I was a part of that historic, iconic, messy ass voting situation that happened in 2016, and ever since then, like, I will continue to vote because, like, for those of y'all that think not voting is cute, and if you don't like either of the options, you can just get away with not voting, you got to go. You got to go. You have got to go because you're a part of the problem. You're a part of the reason why motherfuckers like the one that we have in office right now are there. And, sidebar, if you're a Republican doing any of that, carrying on anything on that side, and you are LGBTAIQ or any of the above, bitch, sis, you got to go. Girl, bye. Canceled, dead, goodbye. You're relieved of any of your duties. It was pleasure working with you, but goodbye. You're done. Goodbye. So, there's that with that. How did Finish Her go? Y'all like her for no fucking reason. She don't even like you. Girl, Finish Her is a bop. I lied. When I said she wasn't a bop, I just went off my initial reaction, but Finish Her is a bop. Shit. Alright, you know, BB during the challenge, we're just gonna get to the challenge because that's really It was quick. Oh, the assigning of the parts, I mean, it was alright, you know, whatever. You know, BB really was being BB during her whole challenge scene. BB was really just being BB. But BB is like a queen, like a regal, you know, so I don't really understand what they wanted from her. Trixie was killing this challenge. It was funny from the moment she went on to the motherfucking stage. I was like, yes, bitch. She was killing it. I was like, she better win this challenge. Like, it was so good. Kennedy, and then it's funny how, what's his name? Ross Matthews was talking about, oh, we need to overact and overacting and blah, 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 blah. But out of all of them, Kennedy was the one that was overacting. Jazz. She was overacting as fuck, but apparently that was too much. I mean, it wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible, you know? So, bitch, when Morgan... when Morgan came out and she didn't say shit, she was just tiptoeing. Oh shit, bitch, I lost it. I was dying. She didn't say a word. Like, it was so bad. It was so bad. But bitch, it gets worse. So, you know, when she started going back and forth with Ross and she was like, they hiss. Like, she was, and he was like, ooh, she's method. And then Trixie was like, big mistake. Huge shit she learned from last week. By this point, we hit the commercial and we saw the trailer for season 10. I already saw it, but it is so fucking good. I am so ready for season 10. I'm so ready. I'm so ready. That ugly ass workroom, though, can we talk about that real quick? That is an ugly, out of all the colors, why the fuck is it red on red? It was like the entrance looks like a circus with the lights and the curtain bright fucking red, but then like the red bricks. It was just so ugly, so ugly. They could have done anything. Imagine like black bricks or white bricks with like a black trim. You know, these cool lights, like some yellow, some blue, some pink, some purple. It would look so cool. Like, put me on as a fucking set director. I'll get you bitches correct. Alright, where we at? Oh my god, when Shangela called Trixie Trixalicious. What else? When Morgan was talking about Trixie, like, kind of being grand and, like, how they're trying to say, like, outside of Drag Race, she's kind of, like, bougie and whatever. I low-key live for that, though. I low-key live for it. Like, yes, be cunty. I just love cunty people. I really fucking do. Like, if y'all knew who my best friend was, she is rotted, gutted, a fucking Gila monster. So, I fucking love it. I just love cunts. I love cunts. My mom is screaming in the background. I don't know if y'all heard that. But, yeah, like, I love rotted cunts who think they're the shit and they shit don't stink. I love it. I just love it. So if that was the case with Trixie, I would fucking live. I felt so bad for... In real life, Morgan is everything, though. Like, in real life, Morgan is that bitch. Like, kind of like a Roxy situation where they really are, like, an epitome of drag. Like, they are real drag queens. Like, they are drag queens. Like, they're so good. So polished, too. So, it kind of made me sad about Morgan. And then I felt so bad for Kennedy. Because it's like, she felt that she was a second thought. And it's like, if I saw Kennedy anywhere, I would gag. You know, she did get on my nerves on season 7, but, like, I could appreciate her because she was real. How the fuck do people have a problem with Kennedy more than they have a problem with Ginger? That shit just blows my mind. Especially at the end when she was like, bitch, when Kennedy was cussing Ginger out, I was here. I was like, yes! Because she told her, she was like, bitch, you made a decision, you said what the fuck you said, and that's it, stand by it. I said what the fuck I said, and that's it. Like, she was getting, I live for Kennedy. She is a talented, sickening, popping ass bitch, and I don't know how the fuck people are treating her like shit or, like, not fucking with her. Like, she's mother. What the fuck? Y'all crazy. The runway, for me, the tools were BB down. Kennedy looked good. Morgan was so good. And then Trixie was real cute. Shangela, I don't know what the fuck it was that she had on. I don't know what the fuck she had on, but the hair was cute. I was so mad that the runway was so short because, like, I love the runway. The runway is probably one of my favorite things. The runway and the lip syncs are my favorite things. I don't give a fuck about the challenges unless they're, like, really, like, creative or cool or, like, full-ass challenges. Like, this challenge, if you really think about it, it was, like, really whack. And then when you really look, when we saw the whole snippet, like, I even wrote it down. I was like, this trailer is so bad, it's actually kind of good. Because, like, these bitches are not actresses, so it's just so weird. It's like, you see it and you're like, but this was so good, especially, yo, when the thing started playing, everything was going cool, copacetic. Then Morgan came out. The minute that bitch started quacking, bitch, I'm legitimately about to cry, like, the minute that bitch started quacking, I was over there in my room dying, fucking screaming. Who the fuck told her it was okay for her to motherfucking be quacking? Who the fuck told her that? Like, bitch, it was so bad. Then we have Kennedy, jazz. And then, I mean, Trixie carried it, and Shangela did a sickening job, so it was so good. And then when they were doing the critiques, BB was like, I didn't want to do an accent because I didn't want to come off as rude. And fucking RuPaul was like, on this program? Exactly. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about, but sure. And then Trixie and Shangela are top two. Shangela is winning these challenges, baby. Shit, she wasn't that behind, you know, Bendela. She was a sickening bitch. And, yeah, and Trixie slayed this challenge, so it was really good. And then, when Morgan was backstage explaining herself, and Shangela was like, I mean, not Shangela, Kennedy was like, girl, stick to what you know. Don't do nothing new. Yo, Kennedy is that bitch. I swear to God. She's a Mimi queen. Bitch, when that bitch was talking about Mimi, I was like, oh no. No. Oh, BB, I should stay. Bitch, BB was telling Trixie, basically, bitch, if you send me home, I'ma fuck you up. That was pretty much what it was. She was like, I've been consistent. If I haven't been safe, I've been winning challenges. So I should stay. Bitch, she was like, bitch, if you send me home, I'ma fuck you up. Oh, bitch, I agreed so much with Trixie. She said, I'm in a nightmare. This bitch don't know who Ornacia is. This bitch, it was so bad. All right, and then... Oh, when Shangela was asking for Kennedy's opinion, and she was like, I didn't win shit. Right, that's not my responsibility, bitch. But this lip sync gave me everything I needed this whole season. It got me so hyped. So quick, bitch. This bitch was in a fat suit. Freaky Money is a bop. Poor Trixie. There was no chance she was gonna win this. And this bitch was fucking it up. Freaky Money don't make no money, but freaky bitch, it was everything. And then Big Frida came on. Yes. Big Frida, what's up? Bitch, yes. Oh my god, it was so good. And then, Shangela is getting her coin winning these. I think she won, what, 40K? Props. And then, yo, oh my god. For a second during her speech, I thought she almost said Kennedy because she was like, my sister. I was like, and then Morgan, she said, I'm not Fifi, girl. Give me a hug. Shady. One thing about Morgan, she is shady. But y'all, next week's episode looks real promising. It looks real fucking good. The twist looks like everything. The challenge looks like everything. Something straight off Dancing with the fucking Stars. And I'm finally excited about an episode this season. So y'all let me know how the fuck y'all bitches are feeling. What is good in the hood? Tell me, are y'all feeling this haircut? Yay or nay? For me, it's a yay because I look sickening. But y'all let me know. Like, this episode was actually really fucking good. Like, you know, we already kind of knew what was going to happen, but bitch, that lip sync, though. When I'm walking out, I make it money. I bring it deep, da la la la, I get up. Alright, I'll see y'all whenever the fuck I see y'all. Deuces, bitches.